So this is an unplanned chat. So I'm going to speak off the cuff and tell you my story regarding the mentorship and the TEFL online teaching. I did my 180-hour TEFL course in COVID, like so many others, because I thought I just never want to get caught again in a situation that I cannot work. And I'm looking for a job that I can do, a retirement style job into my 70s. And I thought that this is what I want to do. I had toyed with the idea for many years. COVID just said, it's time. So I did my course and then we moved. And I started intermittently making applications with schools, and I just didn't come right. I couldn't get work. I just got rejection after rejection. People would sometimes not give me any reasons. They just say, we're not hiring or you're not suitable. I thought, oh, I'm in my 50s. I'm never even going to get the money back, that I invested in the course. This is terrible. And I would give up. And then about 3 months later, I said, okay, come, I'm going to try again. And I'd Google top 10 schools or top 10 freelance platforms and just make application after application. Join some platforms like Teacher Record where they try and find jobs for you. Nothing worked. I just couldn't get work. And I got so despondent and I pretty much gave up. I did try again. I would pick myself after 3 months and try again. And to no avail, I just could not get work. And then somebody told me about the mentorship program that says a bunch of South African people, and it's so helpful. And I thought, let me try. I was very dubious. I thought, I don't know. Now I'm spending more money and I'm still not going to get work. I'm not convinced. But I joined the program. I thought, I'm just going to stick to it. Let me see. And honestly, it was the best thing I ever did. Within 2 weeks of completing the course, I got my first hit on Preply. And then I got 2 students, and then I took a break for Christmas over 9 days. And then from the 1st of January, my schedule just filled up. It was absolutely incredible. I opened it up till like 8 at night, and I just got bookings left, right, and center everywhere. And January has just been incredible. It's my first full month. And my family actually said to me, hey, you cannot be sitting in the office from 10 until 7 at night. I'm just not available suddenly. And so I've had to actually trim my schedule down. And the days where I'm not booked, I try to trim it down to 5 o'clock. I've been so busy. And I'm excited to say that today is the first day that I drew money. I drew $347, which equates to 5,800 Rand. I'm so excited. I've covered all my costs, and I just feel so hopeful, and there's so much potential for the future. Now, I know actually $347 isn't a lot, but remember, I am running a full-time family. I have 2 boys. I have a husband. I'm the maid. I'm the cook. So I don't actually have a lot of time. So I'm squeezing a very tight schedule. If you have a lot of time and you can open up your schedule to say 9 o'clock at night, you'll make double the amount of money. And this is my first month. I'm only on a very low dollar rate. And when you begin on the freelance platforms, they take quite a lot of commission for the newbies. And then as you commit and you do more hours, then your commission lowers and you can raise your price slightly, which I've done because my schedule was just taking off like wildfire. People couldn't find places to book. I have people booking little half-an-hour slots, and then so the whole day is back-to-back, no breaks. It's just been a whirlwind ride, absolutely crazy, but I love it. I have students in Israel, in Istanbul. I have someone living in Germany who's from Argentina, someone living in Montreal who's from Brazil. They want new jobs. They're not confident conversing. One of my favorite students is Liliana. She is a professor in Romania, super smart, but cannot speak English. She can academically read it and write it and do research, but she can't converse. So I just love it. I've even got children in Thailand. I absolutely love it. It's the most amazing and rewarding job that I've done. And you're building relationships with people. I've already had my girl in Tel Aviv tell me she's coming to visit me in South Africa. So it's just been fantastic. I'm loving it. And only 1 month in. I've given myself a target as well. By June, I would like to be earning $15 an hour. So just hoping that will come true, but I'm sure that it will. The biggest challenge on the mentorship program definitely was the video. I thought I would never be able to do it. I took about 150 takes. I was changing outfits and it was the wrong colors, and I just could not get it right. So that nearly made me quit, but I pushed on through. So any advice from me to you would be to just persevere, just keep on. It will be worth it. It will. And the biggest thing I learned from the mentorship, well, certainly from Zander, I would say he is so authentic. And if you watch his videos, when he's teaching, it's not really about him. It's about the student. And he just delivers a very real class. And I found that amazing lesson. So when I teach, I just try to be as real as possible. Don't try and be perfect. I don't try and be smart. I just try and deliver a really easy, comfortable, real lesson. And I try to build rapport with my students right from the start. And that was a great little tip that Zander gave us all. So yeah, I'm very grateful for the whole process and the results. And I just wish you all the best from me to you. Zander said a great thing as well. I didn't want to go onto the freelance platforms because when you go onto these sites, you see they've got 12,000 tutors and you think it's impossible. How will I get work? And he said, remember, there's 1.6 million users. So there are students that will be a perfect fit to you. So whatever you bring to the table is perfect. You don't have to try and be anything else because there is a student who needs exactly what you have.